Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haginawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haginawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haginawa, Yahweh, Achad, Brakatik Yahweh, Brakatik Yahweh Sai, Brakatik Yahweh, Brakatik Yahweh Sai, Brakatik Yahweh, Brakatik Yahweh Sai, Bahasur Kahakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Those are high spirit and loyal. And today I want to go into a topic basically entitled, or roughly entitled, Jacob won't stand a chance in a time of Jacob's trouble. 2/3 of our people won't stand a chance in a time of Jacob's trouble. And the difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3 is that the 1/3 is going to go through straits, but they're going to eventually be covered or saved. All right. And some of us is going to go out as martyrs because that's part of Yahweh's script, man. But even us going out as martyrs, I believe the Most High is going to have mercy on us in that transition, man. Because there's no such thing as no fucking death, my nigga. All right, there's no such thing as death, man. All right. Some brothers might have out-of-body experiences up under those guillotines where they're watching themselves, they're watching their body's head get chopped off, man. All right. It's not going to be the type of death that we think it's going to be. You know, speculating as a man, but the Most High is not an unmerciful power, man. You know? You know, so some of us gonna have to starve 3 days in a concentration camp, but the Most High is not an unmerciful power. The brothers that might have to go 3 days without food, the Most High has already had those brothers cleansing and fasting and understanding that their body can go without a fucking meal or two, man. You know? The Most High is already making us fucking battle tested, man. Brothers taking cold showers, brothers purposely not pursuing women. You know what I mean? Brothers fucking getting hard, man. That the spirit is getting fucking hard, man. All right? Brothers got workout regimens, not to fight Esau, Edom, but to fucking build some type of fucking grit and fortitude in your mind, man. Okay? You know? Most High showing brothers how to fucking get hard like that movie Get Hard. All right? What's that with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart? You know? So we can endure, man. All right? The house of David ain't no fucking pussies, man. All right? And we not hard like we walking past people and just mugging the hell out of people and taking niggas lunch monies. Don't be simple, man. We hard in the sense that we can endure, man. We can endure. You know, brothers eating 1 meal a day or going on certain restricted diets, man. You know, we don't want to overindulge in this Babylonian buffet anyway, because that shit makes your ass weak, man. Indulgence makes your ass sensual, man. So a sensual lifestyle makes your ass soft as hell, all dainty and shit. You know. Nah, restrictions make your ass hard, man. So in Babylon, you need some type of routine about yourself that keeps you from just being a fucking Roman citizen, man. You know? We're Spartans in Babylon, man. We're like the Lacedaemonians in Babylon, man. We're an army. So why would an army be just overindulgent in the pleasures of Babylon like a fucking civilian, man? You know? The Most High might have it set up to where you don't get all your hours of sleep, but that shit makes you hard, man. You got a job that has these intense points, you get all frustrated, but that shit makes you hard, man. You know? So the house of David is being refined and prepared for a day of battle, man. you know. But the 2/3, man, that when that first wave of Esau's wrath swings through, that first wave of death, all right, permeates and penetrates so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities, Jake is not gonna know what hit him, because Esau got tools that'll microwave your ass, man. When Esau show his horns, a lot of Jakes, they're not used to seeing Esau's true side. All right, they're not used to that shit, man. They're not used to that shit. All right, and I'm just even talking on a minute level, like Jake's head is up his ass, man. Now you have a lot of Jake that's what they call, you know, they're a little more conscious and aware. They're a lot more aware of what's going on than, you know, back in 2008 when I first woke up. But even then, Jake is still in another fucking dimension, man. How do I know? Because look who's on TikTok all day. Look who's chasing pussy all day, man. A man is ready for war ain't just chasing pussy, man. Chasing box. A man is in tune with his enemies. He's in tune with what his enemies has planned for him. He's not simped out over Eve, man, or women in general, man. All right, a man that's ready for warfare. He's not somebody that's easily distracted on social media. He just lost in cyberspace the whole time, man. All right, because I'm watching Esau, man. Esau been practicing shooting guns since he was 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. I went to this place. I'm quite sure you're aware of the Bass Pro Shop, man. And this was well over a decade ago. Might have been 12 years ago, 13 years ago. And Esau had his like 7-year-old son. I don't know if he had a bow and arrow or a pistol. He had one of them though, man. They practice hunting at 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, man. But you don't think if they could kill a deer, they can't kill a nigga? If your ass can hit a bird out the sky, you can hit Jake, man. And Esau knows this shit. See, Esau trains his sons to be ready to kill your ass, man. If in an instant, man. See, Esau's soft, man. He's internally not hard, but that man to shoot the shit out you, man. If Esau get his blessing in his hand, if he got that sword in his hand, Jacob is a prey. And this on a common man's level. This on the average Jake from the rural areas. The average Jake that's overly obsessed with hunting. Like this hunting season, right? For it's spiritual because it was last week on the 17th. We had something called the Hunter's Moon. But the Hunter Moon is basically, according to the Hunter's Almanac, the Hunter's Moon is when it's a sign for hunters that we're basically in deer season. Like it's cold, it's finna get cold, and it's basically time to hunt. Now, just yesterday, I'm driving past, driving in a certain neighborhood, and there's all type of deer in someone's yard. All I'm seeing is deer. Mind you, I am in the state of Mississippi, but all I'm seeing is deer, just in the residential neighborhood. Because Mississippi is very, even in the part that's residential, it's very wooded compared to like a really big city. Okay, so all I'm seeing is deer out here, man. All right, so Esau loves this shit. This hunting and sports, that's Esau's thing. Hunting is in football. Oh man, but hunting is a whole other sport down here, man. I was talking to an Edomite from Atlanta. He was like, man, these guys in Mississippi, he was some other Edomites. Like they take hunting to a whole new level down here, man. Because this is Edom. All right. And I've had the opportunity to go to the East Coast, and I've seen Edomites like in fucking Connecticut or something, man. They're different. It's a different type of Edomite down here, man. Edomites in the deep south, Edomites in rural Texas, those are fucking Edomites, man. And they work together, man. And they know what's going on. And these are the people that's gonna wow the fuck out, all right, over this election shit, man. All right? These are Edomites, all right? And they have a different mentality than, you know, Edomites in other places, all right? Don't get me wrong, Esau's the devil everywhere you go, but this is their fucking habitation, man. And they have a different mindset, you know, these rural, these are the, they know, and they have a legacy of Confederacy down here. Their legacy is, hey, this is still our shit. You know, their mindset is, this is still our shit. They hold on to the legacy of the Confederate Army, man. So they have a mindset like, this is our shit, and you motherfuckers must belong to us. Talking about Jacob, man. They're not with any liberal, new age, none of that shit. All right, you know, and they have a mindset that I'm up here and you're down here. So when the time of Jacob's trouble, it's gonna be nasty, man. You know. What they call a redneck, they're down here, man. You know, they still illegally fly that Confederate flag, man. You know? So Jacob in the street, the Most High, I'm taking this from Elder Apostle Bar. Just borrow what he said. You know, Most High created a low-level Jake, a street nigga for the race wars. Like the Most High created these niggas for the race wars, man. All right, you know, then you have Jake that's, like I said, conscious, and they practicing for the bullshit. But Esau, man, this is fucking sword, man. So their first wave ain't gonna know what hit them. That's how the scripture says in Psalm 73 in reference to the elites. You built your habitation in slippery places, man. Eve making babies for no fucking reason. Eve making babies just to make babies. Eve being a lesbian and being single. Oh man, you've established yourself in a slippery place. Because when that grid go out, my nigga, when that grid go out, man, you know, when Eve get laid off and she can't take them girls trips and she can't go to that Wednesday night, ladies get in free at the bar. You know, when food is not going to be on the shelf, or if it's going to be hyperinflation where the food is going to be high as hell. You know, ain't nobody going to want to buy pussy off you, man. You're going to have to barter that pussy, you know. But it's going to be, hey, it's going to be real out here, man. Like when niggas in survival mode, ain't nobody finna bargain with you. I go speculate, man. Ain't nobody gonna bargain with your ass. But I mean, it's gonna be rough for the whole nation, man. Like Eve out here making babies. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that hyper-individualistic shit they on, hyper-individualism, hyper-feminism, Nazi feminism, feminazi. We hate men, we hate the so-called black man, you know? Standing next to Gloria Steinem. Nah, you dance with the devil if you want to. Go to sleep with that serpent if you want to. All right? So our people, they're not gonna know what hit them, man. That's real shit. You know? That's why it says a Michael the Archangel should stand up in that time, man. And that's to help the 1/3. And the 1/3 that's gonna get delivered is actually a large number. Because if you got 100 million Israelites in America, man, they already said you got 40 million so-called black people. That's talking about the American Negro. I don't even think they're factoring in Levi and Benjamin, just the American Negro that's of American Negro descent. They say it's about 40 million. So I mean, I'm playing with numbers, of course, but it could be 100 million Israelites in America. And spiritually, that's not even we're not even factoring in the Israelite foreigners or Israelites that, like I said, Israelite foreigners, Israelites that look like Edomites, because that's big too, because of the mixing that took place during slavery and after slavery, So, I mean, millions of Israelites that make up the 1/3 are going to get delivered in America alone, but 2/3 is a larger number. So millions of our people are going to die, man, just because they're grid dependent. They're dependent on the grid. Just because they set themselves in slippery places, they don't know how to live off the grid. And Jake is Yaaikwab gonna get it. Jake know how to get it, but their first wave, I believe, is gonna get hit. Because they're not gonna know where it hit them. So everything is gonna flip. If you hate men and you don't need a man and you think men are the problem, you're most likely going to be a corpse on the side of the road. If you're a Jada Pickett, if you're a Sexy Red, if you're a Glorilla, you're most likely going to be a little corpse on the side of the road, getting fucking chewed out by buzzers and shit, But that's pretty much the point. I'm not going to keep prolonging it, but Jacob is not going to know what hit him just because you caught up in the bread and circuses of this society, man. Even the 1/3 is going to be like, whoa, But through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem, we're going to be protected. Abba willing. But he said he would protect us. He said in Psalms 90, 1,000 shall fall by our side. He said in Job, with death and destruction, we shall laugh. He said in the time of famine, we shall eat. That's what he said. He said, seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh B'Hashem and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. He said that he will give every needful thing in due season. That's a message to the elect. Right, for putting their trust in him. Hey, but with that, till the next time, shalom.